There you go, see? She's like, I'm nervous, and now she's all like, she's throwing it out. She started serving. There you go.
Whenever I see good-looking people with style, and I saw him pull out his phone and take a picture. So at that point, it's like, why not? Why not ask them? Photography is about enjoying the experience. And when I come out here, I want to share my passion with those that I come across. So that's what I'm doing.
Cat's out of the bag. As you can see, couldn't wait to get started. Opportunity waits for no one. We got that new FUJIFILM GFX100RF. Love to stay and talk, but let's go see what this is about. Nobody like a street photographer will take a camera out and kick the figurative crap out of it and really see what it's made of. And I think that's also leads into the beauty of street photography and photography in general is you gotta get outside the specs. You have to immerse yourself and you really have to experience the camera. You gotta experience the streets and let the camera do what it does, like I said. Focus on just enjoying the experience. Talk to the people, look at everything around. It's the beauty of street photography really is no moment's the same. You can be set up for one moment and then the next moment is something different and the variables change and you got to change on the fly. And that's what I'm really loving about this setup here is I don't have to compromise usability and functionality for just raw quality. It feels like I'm shooting with a point and shoot camera. I am, that's why. But no, this feels like I'm out here with my X100 and I have to remind myself that I'm shooting a medium format.
I mean, it's a fixed lens camera, and I know that Fujifilm talks a lot about the digital teleconverter, which I think a lot of people dismiss, but I think a digital teleconverter on like a 26 megapixel sensor versus a 102 megapixel sensor is a completely different beast. It actually, what are the equivalent focal lengths?
It's a 35, we go 45, 63, and 80. And those are obviously not the 35 equivalent. That's exactly, a medium format sensor on there. And you're not gonna turn this into a portrait lens with a digital teleconverter. That's not the point. But hey, I took a photo here, or this person's 30 feet off and I wanna punch in and just get a nice little JPEG in camera. It's great for that. You still have the full-size RAW file, like I said, where you can do whatever you want with that. I might take an image and it might go on my website, but it also might go on social media, and I can go in on that and I can 9x16 it for my Instagram story, where it might be like I'm effectively packing possibly 3-4 images into one just off of the crops. If I'm on a full frame or an APS-C and I got that same shot, by the time I crop down, I'm looking at a 6 megapixel image, which was great back in 2002, and I stand on that. But where we're at now with technology and what we're doing with images, it's like, yes, if I can go out there and for the cost of what I'm shooting anything else with and have all those megapixels at my fingertips, give me all the megapixels, give me the megapixels.
Is it 9 aspect ratios built in just to the dial?
Let's count them, Nick, let's count them. We got our 4x3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it even, if you notice.
Honk if you like aspect ratios. Okay, yeah.
He's letting them know. Fujifilm must have been listening to me because I think every time I open my mouth in terms of how cameras are set up in the ergonomics, I always want more customizable dials. I want buttons, I want dials, I want knobs. I mean, we have this control dial up here. So let's set it to film simulation, right? The Fujifilms, I can customize everything the way I want it. I can get it to look how I want it in camera. I can shoot in black and white because that's just how I see better. But there's reasons to shoot in color, and when you shoot in color, there's reasons to go one film simulation over another. Classic neg is beautiful. I love your style, by the way. You look beautiful. I just loved out here shooting the streets. I love style. Look, I don't have it, so I gotta appreciate it when I see it. Six frames per second, actually great for medium format. It's enough. I don't need it to go crazy because I don't want my camera to be buffering. 100 megapixels. If there's a camera that is tailor-made for me, this is the camera for me. Like it's got everything I want. I want to come out here, for the person who wants to photograph architecture, travel, just everyday cameras and everything. I feel like it was such an intentional way to put this camera together and market it as something like it really is on the go. I mean, the F4. Well, why the F4? The internet's gonna be screaming. The internet always wants an F0 lens on it.
Yes.
It saves you money. It's a smaller form factor. I mean, once I take that square hood off, you see how much smaller this thing is. We've done the pocket test, but it's for weight. It's lighter. It's easy to carry around. Again, so Fujifilm is billing it as rangefinder style. It does not have the optical viewfinder. The EVF is off to the left, so it gives you that from an ergonomic standpoint. It works because you have this ratio, this aspect ratio dial, and now your focus tab is right there. And I actually really like this clean design on that, where it's like a little tab that pops out. It's not easy to switch, but it gives you a little click to let you know. Now this tab is a 5-way customizable button when you include the button on the front here. So I have this push button on the front here that I have set to change my different recipes. Shout out to Fuji X Weekly. This little tab here, I can quick press and I get one setting. I can long press and I just turn my neutral density filter on, and I can go the other way. Quick press, long press the other way. So just that flip of the tab gives me 4 different options to customize it. And again, it's really about having an experience where everything's at my fingertips, from taking the photo to then processing the photo, and really start to end of the process. This is all you need right here.
I'll go out on a limb and say this is probably not your first choice for a vlogging camera.
No.
But you do get video on it though.
You do get video, so you have 4K 2998.
Yeah.
Which is enough. No, the GFX is never billed as a video camera, but the video holds up. It's pretty good. It's great. You're getting a bang up video camera with the stills, but this is really geared towards the stills photographer. Let's go hit the streets some more and let's use this thing. Let's not talk about it. They gave it to us to use, not to talk about. Let's see. Awesome. I thought I was out here killing it with my shoe game. You guys got me beat. That's a beautiful arrangement. Do you mind if I take a picture when you're done? That's beautiful. What kind of flowers?
Peonies, calla lilies, xanthics.
Thank you so much. This guy's ripping it. Let's try to. Eye autofocus on him. Why have I not been doing this while I pan? They're trying to make things easy. I'm making things more difficult. It's a good save there, Fujifilm. I like when they make my job easier. My job is really to be out here to see everything. I don't want to get too caught up in here. I want this to do what it does, and I want to do what I do. I want to see people coming down the street. I want to, talk to people. Now there's over 8 million stories here. And if I can get 1 or 2 that make my day better, it's great. Are those guys with the camera still following me? Django, hey, Django. Aoki, pleasure, man. Nice to meet you. Just make sure you guys get my tendons snapping every time I bend down. I think we gotta mic my knees up. That's great. Banksy reprints. Thank you, ladies. Have a wonderful day. This is it's a moment. No, it's not bad. I promise. Turn to each other too. We'll switch it up, and I'll send you. What do you think? Did I get it? Did I get it? You think I got it? Do you trust me? I trust me too. Would you hang that on your wall or no?
No.
We gotta go back to the drawing board. We love honesty here. We love honesty. I'm done.
When you feel the energy, and it turn out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the good energy over
I
there.
love it.
I know. I'm so glad I got that last portrait in. I didn't even have a chance to check and see if I got it, so hoping it's there. Battery just kicked.
So hobbyist, professional.
Yeah, this is everybody. Honestly, I feel like this is the perfect gateway into medium format. As a Fujifilm user, this is everything that I like about the system. So if you're not familiar with the system, this is a great introduction to it. It's light, it's easy. You don't have to worry about lens choice. That's huge. But for the seasoned professional, this is a beautiful, easy, everyday carry camera. Like it's just beautiful images and a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Look, if you run with it, I guess we can't stop you.
He's really gonna. I'm in a. He's just saying, go off. Oh, am I in this shot?